everybody, another Eric flight. It's been a pretty crappy week for me, so I'm looking forward to doing a flight tonight. Even though I'm gonna stay up late, I haven't been sleeping well. Just everything has gone like bad, except for this. This is gonna be good. So we're gonna take the 172 out to Teterboro, New Jersey. Basically, just gonna fly to where I did my little family 2-day trip during February vacation because we went to the Nickelodeon amusement park thing in the American Dream Mall out there. So that's why I figured we'll take the 172. Haven't flown it in a while, and have some fun. Maybe I could de-stress a little bit. That's the goal here. So, but anyways, welcome everyone to chat. Sorry I didn't really open up chat yet. Just getting everything else going on. It's booting up now. There we go. So feel free to use your names, gentlemen. And let's get this show on the road. Haven't flown the 172 in real life nor on the sim in a long time. So it's about time. Let's look at the checklist together, shall we? And we will be on VATSIM and the US East server. So, alright, checklist. I thought I had it loaded already. Obviously not. I'm gonna go to bed and hopefully sleep well after this, but I need some good stuff in my life right now. So cheat chat, back lock, avionics are off, autopilot's off. Throttle, 4th of an inch. Let's make sure these are working. Oh, there they are. Make sure these aren't working. They aren't. Okay, and the fuel's in. 4th of an inch. Mixture full lean. Brakes are set. Alright, master on, beacon on. Is that working? Probably not, because I didn't start SPAD. So let's try that again. Just have to wait for SPAD to start. Sorry, everybody. Anywho, I hope your week's going better than mine. It's just been one heck of a week. But I would like to give a shout out to any students that shouldn't be watching my stream if they are watching, because you have made my week better. And I mean that. Even the goofy ones. So, see track back lock, avionics off. I got all that. Okay. Waiting for the button presses to work. Is SPAD loaded yet? Nope, still loading. Alright. Let's go. It's starting to work. Okay. There we go. Come on. It's stuck on me. There we go. Wait. Alright, I'll do it manually. Beacon on. Alright. Auxiliary fuel pump on. 1, 2, 3, and off. Okay, fuel pump off. Max to start, and here we. Can I make this taller? No, I can't. Can I? That's as tall as it goes. It's just I'm trying to get a good view out of the plane. I guess this is where we're going with this. But all right, here we go. Clear prop. It's not working. It's not working. Why isn't it working? Let's give it a little more gas. Give it a little more gas. Clear prop. You know what? It's probably because the power is drained like it was before. Alright, let's let it charge. It always happens. I don't know why. But if we pull... What fuse is it? In-op. If we pull in-op, it should be charging. So, there we go. So anyways, this is Plymouth, Massachusetts. This is the last airport I flew last Saturday with the Piper Arrow 2, and this is the alpha version by Digi Driver. So he never really got on. Snake, what's up, bud? All right. Well, we're just charging the plane right now. I'm gonna try to start it. It always has the battery die on this. I don't know why. It saves state, but I didn't think I left stuff on. So, all right, let's try it again. Fuel pump. Quickly. And here we go. Good prop. No, still not working. Alright, let's see what it's saying for battery here. Like, it looks dead. You know, it should be on still. Alright, now charge. Let's go. Charge that plane. I've only had a plane jump once when I was flying the plane. That was in the middle of winter. before I left the flight school. So we're flying the WBSim mod, and I just want to fly a plane. Let's try. Oh, I got lights. There we go. It is the battery dying. Beacon. Clear prop. Come on. I guess it needs more. It's charging though. Okay. Let it charge just a little bit more. Turn these lights off. Maybe it's the lights being left on. I don't know. But there's something that drains the battery on this mod all the time. Okay. It's going up though. You can see it right there on the left. So. Alright. Shall we try it? Clear prop. Once it gets started, it's gonna charge itself. There we go. Alright. And we'll let it charge. That's why the volts light's on. But we should be good. Alright. Mixture full rich. We got it. Oil pressure is good. Lights as required. We'll turn on. Turn on tax lights for now. Alright. Mixture is required. Seatbelt harnesses, flaps are up. Gonna test this. It's working. Alright, heat vent, defrost, please, because it's probably wicked cold out. It's in the northeast. I think we're expecting. Oh, it's 43. It's not that bad, but still put some heat on. Move out of the way. Heat is on. The heat is on. Alright, avionics on. I'm going to reset the 530 to be fitting into the Nelson Gear GNS 530. Alright. And this one. Yep. Alright. Barometer is good. I'm okay. I've had a rough week. That's why I'm hoping to get a flight in tonight. Just kind of de-stress. It's been a rough week. I will get through things. I really don't fear anything anymore. I've gone through a lot in my life already where I just kind of say, hey, just keep trying your best, you know? And I'm sure there's people that have had worse than me, to be honest with you. So this is not working on the GNS 530. Why is this not working? Oh no. Let's see if it's loaded there. Yeah, it did. Okay, is this working? Right. It says it's loaded. Push the vent. Alright, we try disconnecting it and reconnecting it. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna try restarting SPAD for a second. The screen's gonna flash. Give me a second. Yeah. Once this works, we should be fine. And if not, I'm just gonna use it in the plane. I'm not gonna start it again. Come on, serial 3, COM 3. Work. Alright, we'll get some ATIS on. Let's get this thing going. There we go. Works now. Alright, good. Seatbelts, harnesses, flaps up, heat vent for us, avionics on. Let's get some ATIS 135.65. Here we go. COM 2. Good.
Kilo Papa Yankee Mike automated weather observation 1200 Zulu. Wind calm.
Wind calm. We're going 2-4 then. So that hits us out straight west.
13,300 feet scattered. Temperature 4 Celsius.
Ruled weather, but not ruled times. So just let you know.
Altimeter 3000.
000. Over to guard. You know what that means. All right, man. Feel free.
Go
on, guard with
KTEB. Kilo Papa Yankee Mike automated weather observation 1.
Yeah. All right, there you go. We're on guard. All right, altimeter set, transponder, alt squawk. It is. I'm gonna try cruising at 4,500 tonight. I did not file a flight plan because typically they don't book them anyways. We gotta connect the WBSim now. In real life, you don't have to file a flight plan, but I would probably do it if it was this long. So C-172. We should be fine. Last time I checked, no one was on Volante except for Teterboro Tower, so that was there. So we will definitely contact them if they're still there. And checklist. You're still seeing the checklist, right? Yeah. Okay. ADS Beyond. Test the radio. 122.8. WBSim Unicom. Cessna. And Record Foxtrot radio check, please. And Plymouth. See TAF is 122725. So nobody can hear me out there. I am transmitting. Yeah, I'm transmitting on COM 1 because that was a little weird last stream when we transmitting on COM 2. And that'd be this one right here. So. Alright, anywho, we're good to go. We're leaving my real world departure airport. Seeing that we don't have WBSim, I'm gonna do some chatter here. Get things going. Oops, I just gotta resize my windows. Give me a second here. Okie dokie. So 2-4. We'll test the brakes on the way out. We should be good. Okay. Parking brake off. And brakes are good. Toby eye tracker on. Toby eye tracker on. There we go. That didn't even work. No, because I spelled departure. It's okay. Okay. Smash into that wing. I'm definitely gonna smash into this truck here. Fuel truck. We're going for it. Hey, look, it's Eric Flight in the seat there. Is it me or is this like low? It just looks low. But if you look this way, it doesn't. So I don't get it. Probably because I haven't flown it in a long time. Okay, let's get this put it to Teterboro.
Traffic Sierra 2 Bravo Sierra, we're on a 4-mile final for 1.
I gotta tell my son to go to sleep soon. Actually, his bedtime was like 6 minutes ago, so. Excuse me while I mute my microphone. Tell him. Alright. Nah, I'm sorry I went past that because I was talking to my son, telling him it was bed. Alright, clear and clear. Plymouth, CTAF. Plymouth traffic. Cessna, 9 Echo Foxtrot crossing runway 1533 at Kilo on the ground. Plymouth. This is Kilo. Taxi signs still haven't been updated, but hopefully Digi will get to it someday. Hoping. At least we have this taxiway because the default did not have this taxiway, which came like soon after, or maybe even right after the simulator released in 2020. So.
Traffic 115 Tango Alpha, putting crosswind 17.
Yeah, I'll crash into this van. Alright. I'm gonna do the run up. Over here in the run up area. But this used to be a lot shorter, and then they added on to it over there. And that's what Digi did. He was able to put that in the simulator.
Traffic 115 Tango Alpha,
okay.
17, full suspect.
Turn right in here. And we'll do the run up. Alright, brakes are set. Fuel set to both. Trim set for takeoff. It is like controls.
Traffic 115 Tango Alpha, final.
Read correct. Enunciator lights test. Oops. Hello. Looks good. Alright. Instruments, turn queers in the middle, no flag. Heading corner should be about 210. Rest view looks good. Altimeter looks good. I didn't want the PMS GTN 750 up. So I just turn it off here, I guess. Yeah, see that window? That goes into the GTN
Traffic set to 115
I do
Tango Alpha
have.
is on descending 5 on
Is this? Yeah, that was it. Okay. So I've been experimenting with it here and there, but I haven't gotten to it. Road speed looks good. Altimeter looks good. Horizon looks good. Airspeed looks good. Mixture best power 1800.
Traffic citizen to the Bravo 8 miles to the west.
Mags test, we're gonna test the right. Yep, I turned it off.
Traffic Cessna 115 Tango Alpha is on left crossing the 35.
What just happened?
Traffic Cessna 115 Tango Alpha is turning left down.
Good now, 1800. I accidentally think I pulled off the gas to throttle twitch. Okay, right magneto. No, I turned it off instead of just right. Back to both. Left. Back to both. Good. Vacuum is good. Amps are charging slightly. Pressure, oil temperature, green. We're going to idle. Should settle down to about 575, 625, which it does. That's why this mod's awesome. And back to 1,000. There's a problem. Take a phone camp the other way. So this is not Ville runway ahead of us. We will abort takeoff, land directly ahead on the runway. For under 850 feet, this problem can't come the other way. So we'll land directly have no more than 30-degree turn. Specified speed. And this is 68. For above 850 feet, this problem can't come the other way. So we'll turn to the left and land downwind on the taxiway, the grass, the runway, whatever's available to us. Specified speed 68. We rotate at 55, climbing to 74. Let's do the pre-takeoff checklist. Flaps, good. Make sure. So fuel pump off. Transponder alt squawk. It is heading bug. Doors and windows. Landing lights and strobes. And I'll keep the taxi light on. There we go. All right, we're looking good. So let's go. Line up.
Traffic Cessna 115 Tango Alpha is turning final 35.
Good night. Love you.
Citizen in left base 35.
Yep, Toby eye tracker on so we can see what we're doing here. Good. All right. No one on downwind, no one on base, no one on file, no one on crosswind. We're gonna call it. So here we go. Plymouth traffic, Cessna Connecticut Foxtrot departing runway 24, departure to the west. Plymouth. Okay, go.
Traffic Cessna 115 Tango Alpha is turning is
55,
on
climbing
left
74.
crosswind for 35.
Use all available runways so that way if we have to abort, we have more. Okay, in the middle.
Traffic Cessna 115 Tango Alpha is on
Wheels
left
on the floor
downwind for 35.
and full throttle.
Traffic cab at 227, 8 miles west. We're going to go over the top for left downwind to 17 for
Rotate. And we are off. A little bumpy up here. Wow. Trim up a little bit. That's typical. Trimming up that is. Oh, birds.
And hello for 82 Gulf Sierra. It's on a 5-mile right base for runway 17.
Looking decent. Towel's getting.
Traffic CMA 50 Kilo this departed on runway 17, making a right-hand turn.
All right, we're supposed to climb to 1150 and avoid those little mobile park trailers over there. They hate us. So we usually go to these power lines over there. Nick Greslow, what's up? How's it going? 1150 and over the power lines. But we're going to depart straight out for a little bit, and then we're going to turn along course. So.
Traffic November 42
What's up?
Gulf Sierra is a
Nothing much, just trying to de-stress.
3-mile right base for runway
This
17.
week's been kind of bad.
And traffic November 482 Gulf Sierra turning 2-mile final runway
Okay,
17.
almost over those power lines. Okay, and we are above pattern altitude. We're not for jets. Alright, we're gonna put the take clear of the right wing up. We're clear. Go.
And 42 Gulf Sierra is short final runway 17.
227, going over the field for a mid-robust downwind.
Arm the altitude after. Here we go. Toby, I track her off. Alright, we're climbing. It's supposed to take about almost 2 hours. We'll eat that. But we're gonna see some good scenery. Gonna take a 9er and Fox right out. Plymouth up there in the distance. 2,500 would have been a little faster, but I wanted to.
Traffic King Air
Surely there's be some more problems.
8 miles to the southwest, inbound 35, and traffic, please advise.
Alright, probably should turn off the tablet a long time ago, sorry. Alright. Oops. Come on, load. I haven't flown this in a long time. It feels like the panel's high, but that looks right. This looks high. I don't know why. That's what I'm saying. Probably my favorite visual of the area. You see that? You can't really go one ton here. Be up here. Okay, we got off the mixture. We're over 3,000. The EGT gauge.
Traffic's coming to 225 left downwind. Traffic's coming 225 on final for 35.
Right. There for now. Right. Alright, so welcome to my neighborhood. This is where I fly usually in real life. Close to GA Airport, Toronto Municipal, that's closest to my neighborhood house. Right up there. Come on, Steven. Let's go. Thank you to Funny Boy 221 for following me on Twitch. Sorry about the stutter there. Thank you so much.
Traffic Scavenger 227, 7.5 miles to the northwest, inbound.
Oh man.
Runway 17.
Oof. Out there is Martha's Vineyard. Out there, if I got that right. It's that island I usually fly to every summer. Like, I only miss one summer.
Northwest, inbound full stop runway 17. We'll be overflying the airport for left downwind.
Don't be spam, Funny Boy. Don't you get funny on me.
Traffic Scavenger 227.
Do you mean it? Really?
Midfield for left downwind 17.
Hey, I work hard on it for real. So, I got some contrails up there. And we are at
Traffic Scavenger 227, turning left downwind runway 17.
2500. And lead off the mixture one more time. Right about there. Okay, very good. I should set this to 263. See what I did there with the hand? I wish the 152 was like that. Makes it a lot easier.
Traffic Scavenger 227, turning
Yeah,
left downwind runway
spam. Thanks, Stingy. Thank you a lot. Not so funny now, is it? Oh, I needed this. New Bedford, Massachusetts, up to the distance. Digi Driver is with us. I just departed your alpha version of Plymouth again. As we're going to Teterboro.
Traffic Scavenger 227, turning final runway 17.
When I drove this with my wife's car, it took me like 3 hours? 3.5 hours? So for us, it'd take about an hour and 53 minutes. So that's about normal. Yeah, I guess. We have the wind working against us for a little bit. We're going 98.6 knots ground speed, so it is what it is. But we're going to see some Manhattan. I'm going to go near where I went to that American Dream Mall on vacation. It was a nice mall. I told my wife we'd probably go there again, you know, maybe twice a year. It's not that bad of a drive. We stayed overnight in New Jersey, right near the Meadowlands. Which, you know, it's alright. There's New Bedford Airport up there. And we're going to be flying over Providence Class Charlie. That's Fall River, Massachusetts out there. That's the Brigham Bridge, I think it's called.
Traffic, Skyhawk 341 Tango 4
Oh,
miles
man.
northwest. We'll make our right base for 17.
Feels good to fly again.
Experimental, Skyhawk
I've been so
341
exhausted,
Tango,
like I feel like I'm getting sick, and I'm exhausted like all the time. I fall asleep in this chair like all the time.
Alright, you know what, we'll just go upwind here for 17.
I need some stress relief tonight. So.
Thanks guys, appreciate it. 707 Mike
Boston
Mike,
out there in the distance. I don't
continuing,
even see it. In real life, you can't see buildings, but in real life, like you can see Boston out there today. It's on Massachusetts. Just the airport over there. It's Navy being a partner in the Rocket Flying Club. Like they actually gave me the sign-up sheet and said, "Come on down, check out the hangar and stuff." But the buy-in is $25,000. And I was like, I was expecting 12. It's 10 owners this year, 172. I think it's a 172M. So I was like, I think I'm good. I'll just stay with renting now for a month. So.
Traffic Skyhawk 341 Tango, turning left base, runway 17.
Oh man. Oof. Sorry. I haven't been sleeping well. I want to show you Providence as we fly over. So see what we can do there. But I do appreciate all you coming out. Like seriously, I needed serious stress release this week. This is it. This is what this is my hometown here. So this is like not downtown night. That's what Flex and got TO. I did a little bit of my town night. Dude, yeah. Yeah, I need it. Did it go through? I hope it goes through. If not, type it in again. I've had a couple of problems with that. There you go. It's the server or something, because it's been like that. So we'll do that one again. Know it. Fire it up. You know, if it ever works and stuff.
Final runway.
What you gonna do when Mania runs wild on you, brother?
Seem to be having some bitrate issues on YouTube, but we'll keep trying here. I don't know why it's not receiving enough, because I'm streaming to YouTube at about 7 megabytes per second. Oh, there it goes. That's a server issue too. Let's try Pilot Media one more time. Here we go. I don't know, man. I've got everything with it, Ethernet cable, so I don't do Wi-Fi anymore. And on these computers. Maybe it's just my internet service. Alright, in the distance, night, we're broadcasting from somewhere over here, as I can tell you. Providence, Rhode Island, from out in the distance, that's where FS Expo is going to be. There you go, it worked better now. Fall River. There's a place called Battleship Cove over here. It has like a Navy battleship, the USS Massachusetts. It had a Russian sub, but it was like taking on water, so they stopped having people going in. There's like another thing in a couple of airplanes that are naval. Like museum, I haven't been there in a couple of years, but they usually have like a Friday or Saturday. There you go, you can see the ship right there. Yeah. Fall River's where I have my first apartment. Downtown Rome. Like Cessna, so my first apartment. Somewhere around here. They used to have an airport over here. I don't know if tell that the landfill kind of killed it, and they made it a industrial area. Where I used to live, I think this is it right there. One of those buildings. The school's on the best there. The rent was pretty good, so we didn't have kids. Always wanted to bike there from the house, dude. See, you gotta start doing that pretty soon as well. Yeah, YouTube is just not kicking it tonight. So I'm sorry if you're watching and it's not giving you the best thing there. But see what we can do. Thank you all for joining me tonight. We'll take a good look at Providence as we go by, which we're just about getting there. We're in Massachusetts still. That's my town.
Clear runway 28. Traffic here, 575 Wing Delta.
Yep.
Starting runway.
You're on guard with...
Go. Providence is right there. If you're going to FS Expo, that's where you're going. Like downtown over there. And my friend is getting married and they're doing like the whole guys trip out during FS Expo, so I'm not going to that trip. I'm going to FS Expo still. So I hope to see you all there because that is it's going to be a heck of a thing. And unfortunately for him, I already planned it before, but it's okay. I think they're going to try to go to Maine or something. So, but yeah, FS Expo, I will be there. It's the only time I've ever really gone to one in person, so it's worth it. So it's funny because they're like, "Oh, Eric can fly us," and I'm like, "Yeah, you got to rent the plane. It's like 3-hour minimum for a night." So it's a lot of money. All right, well, we'll see you there. If you do, let me know, obviously, and I'll try to save a ride for you if we can make it happen out of the Plymouth Airport. You can see it in person. I'll give you the ride and everything. Just let me know. You can bring your wife too. I don't mind.
Traffic, Sky Hall, 473, Charlie, 0.
So that's Battleship Cove right there. That's USS Massachusetts. This bridge is pretty cool at night. I don't know if they light it up anymore, but it's like blue, and the lights are blue. The last time I really flew over it at night is when I went for barbecue and brought. I did it like a takeout with the plane and back. I think I took the 152 that night. If I came back at night, it was awesome. All right, we're getting closer to Providence. That's Plexi.to software. Man, YouTube's cutting out. Sorry about that. Twitch is doing fine. Newport, Rhode Island, another place to go during the summers. It's pretty nice out there. This is the Mount Holm Bridge, and this is Bristol, Rhode Island. If you know anything about the history of New England, this over here is where King Philip, that's where they had their main village, right around here. So that's where he was shot, killed to end the King Philip's War. King Philip War. But this is where the Wampanoag came from during that war. This looks pretty realistic, to be honest with you. We got some boats. Looks good. Again, 2024, I'm waiting for service release 1. Update 1, if you will. And not the beta. They're having some issues with the newest driver, I heard now, the newest NVIDIA driver. I don't know what that's all about. Providence, Rhode Island, my hometown is there. Here. So, this is one of bar that used to go down here. FSX was going to be. Very familiar. It's pretty nice. That's right down here. Actually got married in for mansions. We have there's a bunch of Victorian like mansions over here. So we actually got married. That was Universal Sub Arena. Hopes and Providence. This is TF3. That's the major airport around here. We are above the Charlie, so we have nothing to worry about. 1,500. I should probably be on WBSim intercom. That might help. Alright, good now. Major regional international airport. I actually drove by the. I went up 95 when I came back from that vacation. And pretty much they have big signs on saying welcome to Rhode Island International Airport. Welcome to Rhode Island Province International. You'll probably either be going in there, come to FS Expo, or Boston again. Ride down. There's a train that goes down to Rhode Island. Staying under those clouds.
Traffic, Cherokee 63 Lima, 5 mile final, 26.
Let's see what we got here. It's looking pretty. It says overcast 9,000 overhead and Chester and stuff. But if you want to see where we're at, let's give you a look at the electronic flight bag here. Yep, yeah, it's robot arrival southwest of
Traffic,
Boston.
Cherokee 63 Lima, 3 mile final, 26.
Now, TF Green International Airport is actually in Florida, Rhode Island. They call it Providence because it's the biggest metropolitan area in Providence. But Florida is always been like, you're in Florida. So if you get here, you see signs that say you're in Florida. This is Florida, Rhode Island, this is Providence. You alright, man? Well, you let me know. Let me know if we get up there. You probably end up on 95 and then went up. And if you're staying at the hotel, it's like right near there, like down here. This is what we call the Superman building. This one that's still kind of loading. And downtown is like right here. And that's where FS Expo is going to be. So.
Traffic, Skyhawk 473, Charlie Sierra, left downwind, runway 2.
Yeah, I grew up out here. This I think this is the Lincoln Woods Park here. And I grew up like right over here. Still kind of loading some scenery here, so. And there are things to do.
Traffic, Skyhawk 3, Charlie Sierra, is left base, runway 26.
I used to gig all over Providence in my 20s and stuff. It's not a real big entertainment district because we don't get. We'll see. But they don't have. It's not like it's touristy. It's a cool place to go. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's Providence. What are we gonna do? Well, like you could go to Boston. There's a train that goes right up to Boston if you want to visit, like Revolutionary War, Freedom Trail stuff. But Providence itself is not bad for entertainment. I actually think it's kind of cool. It's not Vegas, but like there's bars. There's I know Mustafa is trying to do a karaoke thing. I signed up for that with interest, so we'll see if that happens. So yeah, I'm thinking karaoke. I don't know which one he's picking because there's a bunch of them around Rhode Island, but and like I don't mind carpooling with you, sir, if that happens. You know what I'm saying? So, save you a little money on gas. I gotta drive in anyway, so I'm just letting you know if you want to save some money on gas here and there, and I can facilitate it. I can carpool with you because I have to drive in. Here's Chef Green. This is Payware. I can't remember who made it right now. Though. I think it's give me a second. It's okay. The ILS is kind of messed up the last time I used it. But fly too high. That's it. They did an okay job. This is the Patriots plane, by the way. So the New England Patriots sometimes land in Providence. They put the plane in there. This is the GA area. This is the main terminal. I either leave from Providence or Boston on most of my trips, so I'm going on a jet. So I think we left from Boston for Disney. That was the last time I've been on a jet. So, and I also did my last instrument landings then when I was doing my instrument landings. So they did a nice job of the look of it. They messed up with the ILS or something. Yeah. No. Then they kind of fixed it. They didn't have GA parking spots at all. Then they kind of fixed that. It's for visual effects. It's good. It's for some effects. It's not bad. Wish they kept the ILS stuff working. It's supposed to, you know. So much. I used to work here in a city called Cessna. I'm doing good. We're just passing Providence, Rhode Island right now. By the way, I'm going to take this chance, seeing that we're flying near Providence, to show you the Flight Sim Expo promo video, so that I can tell you more about it, because I am a Flight Sim Expo media partner. So here we go. Enjoy.
Here is clearing to exit the Mexico.
I think this is a great opportunity for the Pilot Club to meet flight sim enthusiasts, to network with other developers and communities, and to promote the hobby of flight simulation.
The atmosphere is absolutely electric. Love it. If you're a beginner, if you're an expert, if you're trying to meet new people, if you want to get your hands on some pretty awesome hardware, this is the place to be. I could not recommend this enough to everyone else. This is just an awesome opportunity to hang out.
It gets together our entire hobby, everyone interested, everything from fixed wing, helicopter, virtual reality, everything in between, brings us all to one place to collaborate on ideas and bring us all together.
It is a great opportunity, if you are a serious flight simmer, to meet the developers, to meet the flight sim communities, to see the new products that are coming out, to actually test them, to connect and enhance and continue this great hobby of flight simulation.
Every year we're getting bigger and bigger. There are more and more vendors here, more sim experiences to be a part of.
So again, join me at the Rhode Island Convention Center in Providence, Rhode Island, right there, on June 27th to 29th. I will be driving in from where I live. It's about 30 minutes into the city or so. And I'll be driving in and out every day. And hopefully doing karaoke if we stop. I'm thinking so. You know, maybe you need that motivation. This week's been tough for me, too. Just, I don't know, it's been a crappy week. So we'll get through it. You know, see what we can do. That's where FS Expo is going to be, and now we're going to look forward to Connecticut. We're starting to think near Connecticut in a couple minutes. And going by some airports. I've landed at all the Connecticut and Long Island Sound airports, so if we see a couple, I'll point them out. But out there in the distance is Westerly, Rhode Island, and then right over there is Groton. And that was one of my first flights for my cross country. Gotta do a check here. Yep. Is doing well. Vac is good. Pressure temp good. Fuel flow's looking decent. Should be about 8.4. Feels awesome. RPM's a little high. So back just a little bit there. Got about an hour and 18 minutes, so it picked up a little bit. If you ask me, maybe. Yeah, it's about what SkyVector said it would be. So, again, thank you for your support and coming out tonight. It means a lot, especially during these hard weeks where everything's just gone wrong. Block Island, went out there last summer and biked the island too, my e-bike, my folding e-bike. But again, that's what's cool about being in the Northeast as a pilot. You can fly to some islands. You could hop up to New Hampshire and hit some mountains, which I still want to do more of that. You even have the ice runway, which is closed right now, but they're gonna see if they can reopen it later this week. They had some accidents there. They had like 3 accidents. They said the ice was getting slippery because of water. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. Nice, man. You're eating ramen. I did watch. I was lurking on your Japan truck stream a little bit. So.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, YouTube wasn't working for me now, and now it's up to like 10 megabytes per second almost. So I don't know, but it still says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream, even though I'm uploading 10 megabytes a second. Now it's like up to 20 sometimes, but it's fluctuating. So I don't know. I think it's their server. And how did it feel to multi-stream for the first time? We're almost at the Connecticut border over here. Yeah, well, I'm not supposed to eat ramen noodles, but I remember doing the college thing back in the day. Goodbye, Rhode Island. Hello, Connecticut, coming up. Oh, good. Again, it's all based on your upstream bandwidth, which I'm supposed to have 40, so I don't know why it's struggling, because it usually does it. But if I go to a 4th service, I'm gonna have to test it out. So, and that's where Restream would be good if their server didn't kick you off and all the time, which is what I was experiencing. It would just kick me off the Restream server here and there. So, oh, cool. I heard good things about that signature over there at Bradley, to be honest with you. So. There's a museum over there too. There's like the New England Air Museum or something. I was gonna do that. I planned that out one time, like real life. I wanted to like go out there and land at Signature, and then it's like there's a shuttle. Or I said I could take my e-bike, and I contacted the museum. They were gonna be cool about it. They're like, oh yeah, we'll have your bike and we'll just store it behind the counter for you or something like that. So. Yeah, how did that go? Really? You think his thing's bad? I heard good things about it. I mean Bedford, okay. Alright, sorry. But Bradley was pretty good, right? I've heard good things about the signature of Bradley. Yep, sorry. Go. I don't know, Nick. I can't advise you on that one. Yeah, it's all good. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm married. I remember I went to Chatham. And I was waiting for breakfast, and this woman was like, oh, you fly a plane? And I was like, yeah, I did fly here. And she's like, oh. And she's like, which plane do you fly? And I pointed to the 152. Like, that one over there. And then this guy, like, flew in on like a DA-62 or something. I was like, that's the guy you want to go see. It was funny. There's nothing wrong with that, my friend. The more you do it, the better you get. That's what I found in my life when I was younger.
Approaching 1,000 for 3,500. Once we're done the citation, we'll
all right. We're not at the Connecticut border yet. We're going, excuse me, 91 knots or so ground speed, so it's going to take us a while. Hopefully things go well around New York. Again, that's a big convoluted area simulator. Right now we're rocking 44 frames per second, 52. That's with a lot of scenery too. So, we're still around over there. They have a Potato Head statue over there. Rhode Island has them all over the state because Hasbro has their headquarters in Rhode Island. I don't know for how much longer though. I think there's talk of them moving to Boston. I think Groton, Connecticut's over there. And if we see the casino, I did get to go to the casino in Foxwoods with my wife on Saturday night. We did lost the kids. That was cool. We haven't been there forever, but that will be coming up off our left. Usually it's just a picture of the simulator. It might even be this. Did bingo and a couple slot machines and won absolutely nothing, but we only took what we could afford to lose. So there's nothing wrong with that, my friend. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a pretty standard way of meeting someone, you know. So I don't think it's bad at all. Just gotta go out and have fun. That's what you have to tell yourself. And then if it happens, you're gonna know. I mean, did you talk about this too? We're both married, but when you meet the one, you kind of know. That's what I'm going with. All right, 89 knots to ground speed. And we're just about to cross the Connecticut. So. I like Groton a lot. And that Mystic area with that courtesy car is pretty nice too. So, there you go. This is Mohegan's Son. That's the casino we didn't go to. There's two of them around here. There's Foxwoods, which is the one we went to, which is going to be over here, but they don't have the buildings in the sim. This is scenery of Mohegan's Son. So they're owned by two different tribes. But we'll try to point it out as we play. See out here somewhere. If I see it, I'll let you know. It's funny because when I drove to Manhattan, we took Route 95, which goes right along the coast here. So I get to drive through all these places and go, I've been there, I flew there, I did that. Hey, this is the bridge I flew over. So, but I actually didn't mind driving to New Jersey, which is where we're going tonight, the Teterboro area for the Meadowlands. And that mall is huge. You can go in that mall several times. They have like lots of stuff to do. I don't recommend the Mirror Maze. That was kind of underwhelming. So. But we did that, and then we did the Nickelodeon Universe Park with the kids. And that had a lot of rides that were just like not kid rides. They were very extreme rides, so some of them. There weren't really a lot of kid rides, like there were some. So I wouldn't go there with very young kids. My kids were pretty good. My 7-year-old still liked it. So. It's been a rough week. And if I don't start feeling better, I might have to take a day off this week. I don't want to. I don't want to miss a day. But I don't know. I can feel it's like that period where you feel like you're coming down with something, but you're not really sure. I'm also supposed to go to the dentist tomorrow after school. So. Trying to see if I see the casino. It should be out here somewhere. It's on the sectional too. So it's supposed to be out there. Past this. Is that it? That might be it right there. There's really no buildings for scenery, but that looks like it right there. That's Foxwoods in front, Connecticut. The airport's out there. And Mohegan's Son. There's two casinos. Like, been to both. I like Foxwoods because it has bingo, but yeah, I know. And I have some, but it's different when you have band kids and you only meet them once a week, you know. I wouldn't say that, Nick. There's personalities for everybody. That's what I would say. Everyone has different personalities, so that's not true. It's just finding the one that fits with you. I think, personal opinion. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself out there. I'm just saying. I mean, obviously, I'm not talking for myself anymore. This is the Connecticut River. I think it is. Yeah. And they have a sub base over here too, like a naval sub base. So. But I'm gonna be saving some money up, then we'll be flying for fun, and I want to get back in the Arrow when I can, and like do a video of my first time flying the Arrow solo. But I have to get my complex. I'm signed off and ready to go. It's just getting some more money and then go do it. So I haven't decided where I want to go. I kind of want to go to Long Island again. I've only been to Montauk, but I don't want to land in Montauk this time. So if I were to go to Long Island on a flight, I'd have to decide where to go. Showing the tablet here. Like, I'm thinking I'd probably go. Maybe I don't want. Like, it's all expensive. That's the only problem too. Maybe Kabreski, you know. They're all expensive, but I never really got out to Long Island ever before in my life until I started flying, and it's out there. So, yeah. Well, even the Hamptons, they're kind of expensive too, but. And East Hampton, I think you need to have like permission now. I could be wrong on that, but there's some airport that like they made it like semi-price. Is that what it is? It's also Calverton Executive Airport here. See, I'd want to go with one that maybe is not a Class Charlie because those tend to get expensive. So, no. Well, what I liked about our trip too is for some reason it just felt like a Sopranos vibe to me, and I'm a big fan of the Sopranos show. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out. But I'm big into like the mob stuff and the mafia stuff here, like The Godfather and everything. So yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. So it's for East Hampton, and that's because they only want the rich millionaires to go in there, and then like, they don't want to hear anything else. Like Jay-Z uses the airport. But this is Groton, nice airport to fly into, and the courtesy car at Mystic Air, you can go drive around the area, but obviously you can't like spend all day with it. But yeah, that looks pretty much like Groton. And then New Haven, Connecticut, that's the one area where I had my radio incident coming back. So, and actually getting in, like the radio wasn't working until I went under 2,000 feet and it started working. So. And Montauk, I get why they charge so much because it's a private airport and they're trying to keep it alive. Because Long Island, like, it's very easy for people to say, oh, we don't need airports, we're going to develop that. But last time, again, I heard that the landing fee was $40, and I think I paid $25 when I went there. I do like flying in the Northeast, so. No, I didn't. That just happened like today or something. I heard about the ice runway stuff. Bridgeport is Sikorsky, isn't it? Yeah, Bridgeport is Sikorsky right there. I actually flew into that once. I did all the airports, like I said. But the hardest thing about that is you see the Sikorsky heliport over there? That's class Delta. And I was landing on 2-4, which goes right over that Sikorsky. So I had to stay like right above it at 2600, and then I had to slip it down to get to runway 24. So, but yeah, you can't go to Bridgeport. And that was a nice airport. I just parked it near the tower, and then I just departed. I just wanted to make sure I said I went there. But Westchester County, again, I drove up there. This is the Mario Cuomo Bridge, but you can't say it to New Yorkers. Still the Tappan Zee Bridge there. So I drove right past that and went up the Mario Cuomo Tappan Zee Bridge. And then we went down to where it says Stadium here, because that's where Giant Stadium is. And right in that area is where that mall is. And we stayed at a hotel right around there too, so for one night. It was pretty good. But if we visit Jet Pilot Cinema again, and I would like to do that someday, I think he said to land into Westchester because now he lives a little bit more south of
I will
Newport.
be here for about 10,
So it'd be
15
nice to
minutes, fuel
kind
down
of get
that
in
way.
there and do a different airport. You
Okay.
know, that I haven't done before. So is it White Plains? Is that Westchester though? Yeah, I think it is. White Plains, Westchester Airport. Even Danbury. So I've landed at all these airports, all the way up to Bridgeport.
Traffic
The next one will
17
probably be
left clear.
Westchester County there. All these airports I've done. I really want to get to Mount Washington though too. Really do. Look at Groton, just getting there. This is New London, I believe, on that side.
Shirley, how long?
Groton's this side.
Oh, we're doing a quick turn.
That bridge is what you notice. Like I drove over that bridge to go to Manhattan
Okay.
last week. But when you fly in here, if you're gonna do that left turn in there, you always fly over that bridge. So I was like, oh, that's cool.
Traffic, Skyhawk
That we
9
got there in
West,
like a little over 3 hours, cause like, it doesn't feel as long as you think it is, and I don't know if it's because I fly now. Like, 3 hours doesn't seem much to me, and I mean, my wife has a nice car with adaptive cruise and everything, and my car is not like that at all, so I kind of enjoyed that too. The heated seats and the adaptive cruise. Whoever made adaptive cruise is awesome. That's all I gotta say. All right, we still have about another hour to Teterboro though.
Charlie, left on the park center.
And on this side, we should see the casino, Heat Sun. Right below us, right there. That's a casino too. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I should totally make that a meme, a sound. If you will. I could probably play it on guitar too and do it myself, because I used to cover that song all the time. My acoustic gigs. I'm gonna write that down if that's okay, Digi. See the 1,000 earplugs, I'm rock and roll. I'm a cowboy. I'm still for some ride, and I landed. Be reflex farm. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna copy that. So I used to cover it, so maybe I'll just do a cover. Yeah, I can do that. I've done it at karaoke before. Some good graphics here for 2020. So there you go. Did you sign up for Mustafa just in case you do go? He's putting together that Saturday night karaoke thing. Again, I don't know where it's going to be, but it's going to be somewhere around Providence, obviously. We are going to pass over Chester, Connecticut, too, as well. And that airport was one of the hardest ones I landed at, but it was like a straight out like crosswind, like 90 degree. I had to go around the first time. The second time, I didn't think I was going to make it happen, but it happened. So there you go. Some power lines up here. This does look very much like I remember Connecticut looking when I flew through it. Maybe a couple more boats out there, but you know. As we head to New York, everybody, we're going to see probably Manhattan and all that stuff. Teterboro is actually near the Sopranos house, so someday I'd like to just drive out there and visit all like the Soprano spots. I have them marked out on Google Maps, so no, I think you can still sign up if you're going, Nick, if there's even a chance, you know.
Traffic Cessna 208 departing runway.
He is awesome. He's a nice guy. So, you know who I don't see tonight out here on the East server? That guy that we always see. There's always a guy that's like an warrior. Can't remember his name, but he's not there now. But he was always on here. It's like Mark Cole or something like that. And it's just like, dude, the guy's on there like all the time for multiplayer. Chester, I have some scenery too. I think it's Orbex. And that's what made me want to go to Chester when I did a flight out here. That was years ago. I think that was 2020. That's a little airport in the middle of the Connecticut Valley. There's not much to do except for visit, but it's an interesting airport. It's like on like a plateau type deal with trees all around, and it's a short runway. It's only 2,700 feet, so it takes a little challenge to get in there a little bit. But even Montauk was a challenge for me. Montauk would be out there because I had again winds and sand dunes, and the wind was going right over it, and I was on the 152 and it rocked it all around. So that was probably my greatest crosswind landing ever. I thought I was not going to make it, have to turn around, but I did it. So, and they were very quick to say, make sure he pays the landing fee. And actually, the Connecticut River's coming up. What river was that then? I don't know. But the Connecticut River's here. Sorry. That makes sense. Nope.
The pilot will do his best.
Well, that's messing up too. Try it again after.
Plane on a good flight path with a constant angle descent line up to center. Good. Stick the landing and don't suck.
That's what we're gonna try to do. Get to Teterboro. We got about another hour to go. Boy, that took longer than I thought. We're gonna be up to midnight tonight, but that's okay because I haven't been sleeping anyways. Landing in, and just take a quick look at Manhattan and be done with it. That's what I'm thinking.
Left downwind runway 17. Traffic Cessna 208 left base runway 17.
The clouds are high, which is cool. You know, like if I was flying tonight, I wouldn't feel so bad as long as I just knew. But like if you go towards, well, it was kind of minimum VFR in Pennsylvania and stuff. Now I guess the Northeast is looking pretty good tonight. Really, what was that? What's up with my internet, but it's like going up and down, and I don't use Wi-Fi when I'm at home anymore. I use the Ethernet connection because it's supposed to be more stable, right? That's what we're thinking. So I hope everything's working well on Twitch. It looks like it on the preview here. All right, let's see if we can see Chester coming up. It's past the Connecticut River, and that's it right there. Gets surrounded by trees. It's like on a plateau. That was a cool airport. Again, not much to do unless you have a car. Just drive around this All right, just make sure. YouTube's not. YouTube keeps going up and down, so I don't know what's up with that. Kick's been fine the whole time. So. Join me on Kick, welcome, because it's slowly growing there. We're up to 9 followers. Keep getting spam, but we're up to 9. So. Kick is like another Twitch, except less people watch it. But, it's not that bad. I probably want to cross that bridge too, going 95. Yeah, prefer that. It's typically what 95 does. And then if you're a big wrestling fan, Stamford, Connecticut, right outside. We got to drive past the WWE. What airport for? Oops, excuse me. Chester. If you're wondering, I was talking about Chester. Kilo Sierra November Charlie. 2,700 feet runway. That was a challenge. Only because the winds were blowing this way, I was landing this way. So, but I tried it, and I said to myself, worst case I go around. I had to go around the first time. Second time, Looked a little iffy till about here, and I was like, oh, I'm good, and it came in. Again, Orvex made me want to do that because I've never seen the scene. Let's see if the Teterboro Tower is still on. I'll also show you my route so far. So we're going to Teterboro. Let me type that into.
Blue Street 5223, or correction, 53.310 miles from Mark. Maintain 3000 till established on the phone. Approach course cleared.
It's been a pretty straight flight, so.
3000 till established, with clear and have 7 right, Blue Street 53.3.
But WWE headquarters, if you're driving on 95, you go right by it. The tower's still on there, so is that Newark though? No, that is Teterboro. So that's cool. Got flights coming in.
Maintain 170 knots to
50 flights this week.
170 till 5 out, Blue Street 53.
Every man's got a price for the $1 Million Man. You know it. Ted DiBiase. Dude, I love classic wrestling. I've been trying to watch like Monday Night Raw and stuff to get back into it, but it's okay. It's not the same. We have a marina down there. We got Chester right below, so let's get a better look at it. There, that is Corvette scenery. That is what it looks like. So it's all hangars. They have a main building there. It's on a plateau surrounded by trees. Excuse me. How's that song called? Money, 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 money. There's also this.
3000 still established on the Connor approach course cleared on have 27 right approach. Maintain 170 knots to 5 miles.
Show me the money. Show me the money. That's it, brother. What you got to yell that stuff? Show me the money. I need to feel you, Jerry. Show me the money.
Congratulations, you stole my agent. Classic movie.
Blue Street 5043, contact tower.
I got ants running up the walls. You can follow the Connecticut River all the way up to New Hampshire and practically to the border. But I do have an event idea, which is flying down the whole Mississippi, like from where it starts all the way down to New Orleans. So we'll see about that too. Everything's looking really good here. This is calming. This is soothing. I'm gonna be up late, but I appreciate it. I also don't know where I put my basic med forms from my logbook. I had to like count up all my hours in my logbook, and they said keep it with your logbook. I have backups though, so I'm good. I can just print it out again because I made sure I made PDF files of it. But look how quick we're getting through this flight log now. There's that many papers left, and I'm real world's about a little over 270 hours, so all paid by online means. And then complex endorsement is just a thing in the back of the book here. Nick knows this. Build out complex endorsement right there, which shows that can complex aircraft. So that was cool. That was the latest thing. So. I was getting confused on my flight review, but the last one I had was March 1st, so we have 2 years on that. It's a biannual flight review. So, I'd like to get a night flight in, but again, I have to see if somebody will do so. So, Long Island in the distance. That, yeah, Bradley. That was like Providence there when I was doing my ILS. I mean, I didn't see it, but I was right behind an Airbus doing the ILS. So, those are the moments to live for. Have you ever flown over Boston and had like the aircraft landing below you? I've done that twice. That is amazing. So, when Boston clears you through the Bravo and lets you go over near the airport, because they want you near the city if possible. But I got some nice pictures of the city and everything. and then you see like the airliners coming in and landing. That's awesome, dude. That's like a, I don't want to call it life-changing, but kind of, you know. Route 95, the major highway that Digi will probably be driving up, is
Piedmont 6236,
out there in the
10 miles
distance.
from Mark, maintain 3000 till
I was shocked. There wasn't a lot of as much traffic as I thought going to Manhattan last week. So they were all in school there too, still. So they don't have federal vacation out there. No. Oh, I know. I had good luck on Sundays. On Sundays, it's a little slower. Yeah, like I just asked to be cleared through the Bravo, and they cleared me to go right near Logan. So they don't put you right over. I mean, you can ask for the visual thing there. I never do. But I flew right over near. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Those are the awesome moments as pilots when you look down and you're like, oh, dude, you know, that's Logan and good on the airliners. And I had my hockey buddy with me because that's when I went to Laconia that time. So that was an awesome flight. He was taking pictures of like the JetBlue aircraft coming in. But you know what I mean? Things like that, you're just like, wow, you know? Not a lot of people get to experience that. So Digi, if you do come up and we're able to fly, we'll see what we could do. All right, we are coming up on New Haven, Connecticut, which, if you're not paying attention, can look like rock. It's typically over here. Here's downtown New Haven. It's loading up. The airport's down here. New Haven was a nice airport to land into, but again, I don't know. I didn't get to see the do much. I think there might be another museum down there. So again, I try to fly to places that have things to do now, or like Mount Washington, just to say I've been to Mount Washington Regional. I'd like to do that sometime too. I really want to go like backpack camping with my kid this summer for the first time ever in New Hampshire. And I'm not talking like big, like I'm talking maybe like 2 nights, you hike in like 2 miles, set up a tent, have fun in the middle of the wild, go back, you know. So I've never done back. I have the backpacking or anything, but I never have been able to backpack. I think that'd be cool.
9 o'clock, 1 mile.
Sub 330 American 805.
We'll see. New York way in the distance out there. We're gonna fly right over New Haven, Tweed. Coming out there. Cockpit sometimes doesn't work.
2908, turn left heading 300 on the final approach course, to maintain.
Guess I've just used it over and over again too much, so.
Down to 3000, join the final approach course, man. 2908.
So sorry about the odds. Out there is Wallingford, Connecticut.
2908, 2908, 5 miles from Martin, maintain 3000 until established on the final approach course. Cleared RNAV 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots, go 5 miles final.
And clear RNAV 27 right, 175 mile final, American 2908.
Looking good. Ground speed picked up a little bit too. So 43.5 minutes to go.
American 2908, contact tower 118.5.
118.5, good day, American 2908.
Yeah, it's funny because when I was in college, everyone thought I was from New Jersey for some reason. I mean, with Berkeley College of Music, like at least 1/3 of the guitarists are usually from New Jersey. But they like, oh, you just got that Jersey vibe to you. It's like, no, from Rhode Island. Nice coast here.
November 734, Alpha Uniform, approach out.
FS2024. I can't wait for the update, and hopefully everything's kind of fixed on it. It's funny because I got the Piper Arrow to work once in it, and now if I have it loaded in there, it just kind of has that white wheel on the lower right, just keep going around and around, and it doesn't load at all.
179, 410 to 11 o'clock and 13 miles report there.
So I don't know what happened, but the beta's not working like it was.
179, Clippers approach runway 27 right, maintain 170 knots to a 5 mile funnel.
Oof, excuse me. Hey, we're coming up. This Route 95 for you. Coming up. It's called the coast there. Scenic, flat out the coast. So when I flew here in the 152 to land at New Haven, I had to go like north out here because my radio was not working in class Delta. And then when I dipped out below 2,000 feet, it started working. So go figure. I thought there was a big problem, and then it started working, so I thought I'm fine, and actually got out of here fine. Then I got to about right outside the Delta, and I was climbing, and the radio started not working again. Like I could hear, but I couldn't like transmit. That was my first and only 7600 incident with Providence approach. I tried New York approach, and like they weren't getting back to me. And I kept thinking, well, that's kind of funny that I can hear them. They can't hear it, like they didn't even acknowledge me asking for flight following. And I was like, all right, I'll try Providence when I get there. And they weren't acknowledging me, and I was like, well, I have a dead radio. it was lit, it just wasn't transmitting. So I squawked 7600, and Providence approach got on me like, aircraft, that's squawking 7600. If you hear us, push the ident button. Everything was done through the ident button.
118 Quebec approach, Roger.
And then they were asking me about destinations. Because if I was going to one of the bigger airports, I was to click on it, but they didn't like do anything. And then I got it kind of working. I had a backup. Uh-oh, here we go. Digi, what is it?
American 470, turn left heading 360.
360, American 470.
Yes. Yes, I do. See this?
American 470 traffic.
IFR killed the ATFR. Oh my lord.
Inside American 470.
Wow. I'm gonna save that one too. You're coming with some good stuff here.
734 Alpha Uniform traffic.
It's almost as good. Why didn't it laugh? It's supposed to laugh. Why didn't it laugh? Laugh! Hey, There you go. All right, dude. It's almost as good as this one. If we were flying an RNAV. Yeah, my commands are just not going through tonight.
Approach record force, have to careful as well.
There we go.
The speed
Man, I'm just having a rough night with commands and.
118 Quebec, ready speed 2190.
If you're watching me on YouTube, I hope it's working out. If it's not, come over to Twitch, but let me know if YouTube is working or not. If you're on Kick, you should be pretty good. My YouTube is going up and down for some reason. Like, it seems to be stable now. We're at 6 megabytes per second upload. But it's giving me a couple issues before, so no, it looks like it's fine now. So it must have been a server thing. The VO approach. That sounded like New England right there. Alright, I gotta let Otto on here for a second because I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back. Not going anywhere. Stay tuned.
Monza 118 Quebec, fly heading 130, vectors 2 final. Just want to maintain.
Alright, we're back. Even the East server, like, all the names just disappeared. You see that? I don't get it. We'll keep flying. New Haven, right over here. That does look like in real life. I like seeing the cities right outside the airports. Grand flag for real. Like Hartford looks pretty good. Fly to Hartford. So, Hartford Brainerd's a nice airport to fly into. Triangle that. Nice. Oh. Oh. I see what you're saying. Yeah, he's got everything going on. How about those two airports that are around it? Look at this. Getting in one of those. Which I thought about maybe going to Fort Bravo 9er and then taking my e-bike to the airports and going to some feeds, but probably better just get into Bradley and go to Signature. Just north of that is where Six Flags New England is. I'm trying to get out there with my band again this year. See what happens. There we go. They're back. Long Island out there. That Calverton Executive Air Park would be right over there. So, but one of my non-flight sim streamers, Mikey, M-I-E-K-K-I, I think. He does like DoorDash and stuff in the middle of Manhattan on his bike, and he like streams his bike everywhere. So, no, I gotcha. They probably tried to fit you in there too. Yeah. I gotcha. Looks like we got some rain out there. For the Vales rain. Yeah, it's supposed to rain tonight?
November
Probably is.
734 off the uniform traffic, 2 o'clock and 2.5 miles southwest on a 3000 Sierra.
We're out uniform with the traffic.
See what the weather channel wants to load. Yeah, thank you if you followed tonight, even on YouTube or Twitch, or if you're on Kick. I appreciate follows. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel so that we can have it set up for success. The views are starting to go up, and if I get, I think it's 4,000 views and 1,000 subscribers, I can monetize again. I monetized their Quick Channel like a long time ago before they changed the rules, and I guess for super chats and stuff you need 3,000 hours of viewing with 1,000 subscribers. So That's becoming a reality soon too, hopefully. Hopefully by the end of the year, that's what I'm thinking. Hopefully, if I just keep working hard. All that stuff just opens up more places where I can make a little bit more cha-chang for flying planes in real life, and I appreciate it. I appreciate just watching the stream, to be honest with you. But coming up on Bridgeport now. Just right over there. Yeah, not a bad airport. But you have that Sikorsky heliport here, which makes it tough to get into. Especially if you're landing 2-4 like I did. Because you gotta get over that, and then you have to like get down. Got some sunlight out there though, too. So we'll see. We're about 32.5 minutes out. Well, 32 minutes according to this thing. I'll go with that. Looking at my electronic flight pack, which says 32.5. It's actually a jet blue above us, which is probably above the clouds. Yeah. Wait, what's that? Wait a minute. That could be it. So I'm getting that on ADS-B. So that might be a jet blue flight. There's another one out there too as well. There. I would like to monetize. I would want to monetize. I guess that kind of works, yeah. No, it's I wish they grandfathered in channels because, again, I had it so that I could monetize that stuff.
513, reduce speed to
190. Ban evader, cheap viewers on stream boo. Uh-oh. I think I gotta ban him. Ban hammer! Likely ban evader restricted. I guess it did ban him automatically. Yeah, it said not published in chat. Alright, good. That's new. I never saw that on Twitch. So there you go. It auto banned him. Autobahn.
513.
Got some rain out here.
Turn right heading 180.
Rain may mix in. Snow possible after 3 a.m. That's what it's saying. Got a rainbow.
100 reports the field by 10 o'clock, 10.
And an aircraft out there.
Looking for the airport, it's at 2100, EMEA, 2920 ME.
And Bridgeport Sikorsky. Yeah, I think there's a museum. I think it's like right here. I landed 2-4. I think this one. No, this one, yeah. And again, there's a heliport over here. So you have to stay above that delta. Then you have to slip the plane down to get down there for 2-4. And I parked the plane right here, and then I said they're going back. So. That's a nice little airport. I don't know what there's to do around here. What's up, JJ? How's it going? Right, that's probably 95 there. Or maybe not. It actually doesn't. 95. We're going to Teterboro. We're making our way there. Let's see if the tower's still on over there for WBSim. Yeah, it's still on. So here we are, we're Bridgeport. Just a straight track from Plymouth. And over there. How'd it go? Yeah.
Spirit 20.
Did you like it?
Spirit 266 Pro Charter.
Teeter totter. Little patters of feet, did you? Little pitter patter of feet. I want to try it. And when it first came out, I thought it was too expensive, but I think we get to the point where it might be. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like just using WBSim because I'm a cheapskate and I want to pay for things, but I get why you would use it. So I hope it went well. We should stream that stuff someday. Oh, so sorry. A rough week.
Frontier Flight 1650, Roger. Traffic will be following is at an Airbus just 2 miles north of Martin at 3,700.
There you go. Yeah, check it out. Stream that stuff so we can see it. Alright, it's following the Connecticut coast into New York, and we should be good. 26.5 minutes to go.
For 266, reduce V2 1990, that is going to maintain 4,000.
19 first, and descend and maintain 4,000. 266.
Excuse me. Got some rain. Chocolate rain. Remember that song? That viral hit there? So I still didn't get to pick an event idea yet for the marathon. I've been bouncing it in my head, but it's got to be done by April. We got to start getting the graphics done by April. So we'll see.
Traffic
Got an idea. I got a couple ideas, but it's running into is it long enough or not? You know, and we might do 2 marathons again because of that. So that's what I'm thinking. We'll see what happens. Oh man. Apologize for the yawn again. Alright. So we got rain, we got Long Island, we got the Connecticut coast. We have some sun out there too.
Roger,
585 Bravo Whiskey, Coastal Summer 3004.
Kind of reminds me of flying back from Stoughton County that time because we had 2 storms coming back. Fly Hudson Sky jump out Cinnamon. Alright, let's do some shout outs, shall we? Alright, I'm going to shout out in no particular order. Nick Resler for coming to the stream once again. Appreciate it, sir. It's a nice Cirrus there. Also want to shout out my good friend Digi Driver. As soon as that Nick Resler shout out's done. There we go. Streamer extraordinaire and also scenery designer. Did some Japanese, was it truck? I remember I was lurking. I think it's Japanese truck, yeah. You're welcome, sir. We'll also give a shout out to JJ, who still doesn't play a song by himself, but that's okay. I'll get it after. I don't know, it's got some weather here. Let's see what Sky Vector says around the Manhattan area. Yeah, alright, it's a 10 square miles visibility broken 6,500. There's some rain to the north near White Plains. Does that make sense? Is it? I didn't really check the requirements, so. But it's harder to get. Got a rainbow out there. There's less viewers on Kick generally, but if you keep going at it, you know, I figure it's gonna work out. So there's a streamer who does Twitch called Grim. He does like metal. He like wears like a pirate hat with like a skull, and he does like metal broadcasting. It's pretty cool. But he went to Kick, and I was like, that's probably the next best thing. I kind of think that these are the three best ones, and then again, I have D Live and Trovo ready to go, but like I'm not there yet. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking maybe D Live. Trovo's more of a, they're very international with that. So. I even checked into maybe streaming on TikTok, but they don't want you to, they don't give you the RTMP server anymore. They want you to use their streaming software. So well, there you go. Yeah, but how many followers? Is that 75 followers? I'd have to look at it again. Wait a second. Achievements.
Sorry, Jerry, Mike Heavy, just gonna maintain 3,000.
They give you a lot of emotes there. Path to affiliate. 75 followers and 5 hours of streaming within the last
Sorry, Jerry, Mike Heavy, fly heading,
that gives you subscriptions. To actually monetize, you need 20 subscribers in the last 30 days. Gift subs are not included. And you have to stream for a total of 12 days in the last 30 and 30 hours. So that's to monetize your channel. But I guess to the path to affiliate, you get subscriptions. You can actually do subscriptions. So again, you have to work at it. Whereas Twitch, you can kind of get it kind of there right away. But yeah, I've already made the stream for more than a total of 5 hours. That's the easy part. But we're building it up slowly. We gotta watch out for these clouds. I think most of it's just rainbow. So. Fly by Norwalk. Really nice scenery here along Long Island coast. Gnarly ones here, so. To monetize the channel, you have to reach an average of 75 viewers in the last 30 days. That's a little bit hard to do with Flight Sim on Kick, but I don't mind using Kick at all. It's actually kind of grown on me a little bit. But YouTube and Twitch, I think, are the best. So. I've always been a fan of YouTube because that's how I make the money to fly the plane mostly. But with the Eric DIY channel, not the Eric Button channel. So, but live streaming to YouTube has picked it up a lot too. So, got some smokestacks out there.
Mike, we're doing 210. I'll carry with you.
Sorry, 28 Mike Heavy, reduce speed to 190.
See what's up with this rain as we get into it. Excuse me. Okay, we got about 20 minutes to go. We're going to be going through the Bravo. Let me just double check that no one is on Volanta. Nope. So again, we'll just be going right through the Bravo. We got to start planning our descent.
Frontier Flight 48, contact tower 18.5.
What's the
Very good day, Frontier Flight.
tower frequency here? 11 ATC. 119.5. Let's get that ready to go. On standby. Okay, let's get some weather here. Let's move this out of here. Alright. ATIS 114.2.
For 321 Charlie Tango, contact approach 123.8.
Alright, my friend. You have a great night. Thank you so much. Just have to have a better week. 119.5 is the control tower. 114. Wait a minute. 132.85. That must be military, the other one. Come on, radio panel. 85.
Basement procedure. Brief and hold short instructions. Teterboro departures must comply with all altitude restrictions as published or advise no bid. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Papa.
Write this down. Papa. That's what he said.
Teterboro Airport HF information, Papa 0351 Zulu. Westcom. Visibility 10. Light range. Feeling 6,000 over test. Temperature 9er. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3002. Arnaz GPS runway 24 approach and use. Landing and departing runway 24. Notices to air mission.
Alright, that's Papa.
All pilots follow noise abatement procedures. Brief and hold short instructions. Teterboro departures must comply with all altitude restrictions as published or advise no bid. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Papa.
Alright, back to guard. You know what that means.
Come on, guard, whip.
Visibility's gonna go down. Alright, so we're gonna start our descent down. Pattern altitude there is above 1,000 feet. So let's get that going on. Okay, we'll start our descent down slowly. I'm just gonna bring this back to about 2100-ish. I want to say thank you to Otto the autopilot for just let me be able to have a good night of flying here.
Automatic pilot.
Got the rain coming in now.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
Here we go.
I'll go back to it.
Man, that changed really fast now. We're getting lower. Probably get better since the sky's going on for 6,000 gas.
Course cleared our nav 27 right approach. Maintain 170 knots, 205 miles an hour.
170 to fine, cleared for your NASA 27 right, and clear to my 2000 until London.
Now, I'm sorry if it slows down at all, because we're right near Manhattan, so we'll see what happens. Okay.
Atari 2 and Mike Heavy, contact tower 118.5.
85,
Now we would be in the Bravo right now. So
American 1401 is going to maintain 4,000.
increase the mixtures.
Juliet, Echo, Tango, Bravo, Lima, Uniform, Echo,
Got
at
JetBlue near
11
us.
o'clock, low 2.7 miles, level.
At the same altitude. Look at them.
Traffic, Juliet, Echo, Tango, Bravo, Lima,
It's my
Uniform,
ADS-B.
Echo,
It's that
at
red
10
plane
o'clock,
right there. We gotta
low
be careful.
2.4 miles, level.
Level, the same level as me, so that's... oh, there it is.
Traffic,
No.
Juliet,
Is
Echo,
that it?
Tango, Bravo,
That's a
Lima,
boat.
Uniform, Echo, at 10 o'clock, low 2.1 miles,
good.
level.
See him?
Traffic, Juliet, Echo, Tango, Bravo, Lima, Uniform, Echo, at 10 o'clock, low 1.7 miles,
500 people
level.
below me. It's like right on. Unless that is the
Echo,
JetBlue.
Tango, Bravo, Lima, Uniform,
Looks like it
Echo,
actually
at
is.
10
Yeah, that's it right
low
there.
1.5 miles, level.
So that's what's giving me the warning about. Oh boy, that's close.
Traffic, Julia, Echo, Tango, Bravo, Lima, Uniform, Echo, at 9.
Oh, I don't see that every day.
1.1 miles level.
It's like try to outrun this jet with a jet.
Traffic, Julia, Echo, Tango,
Boy, that just got
Lima,
a lot
Uniform,
more
Echo,
violent.
at 9 o'clock, low, 0.9 miles level.
Never had it go off that loud at me. Yeah, that's pretty close. Look at that.
Traffic, Julia, Echo, Tango, Bravo, Lima, Uniform, Echo,
Wow.
at 8 o'clock, same altitude, 0.9 miles level.
Oh. That was interesting. ADS
Traffic,
right there.
Julia, Echo, Tango, Bravo,
Alright,
Lima,
cleared it.
Uniform, Echo, at 7 o'clock, same altitude, 1.1 miles level.
Alright, let's talk to Teterboro. There we go. 119.5.
Traffic, Julia, Echo, Tango, Bravo,
gotcha.
Lima,
I gotcha.
Uniform,
He's past
Echo,
us. We're
at
gonna be
7
okay.
o'clock, high, 1.4 miles
7,
level.
15 heavy, turn left heading 300, join the phone of course,
Okay.
gonna maintain 2000.
Teterboro Tower, November 489.
Traffic, Julia, Echo, Tango, Bravo, Lima, Uniform, Echo, at 6
November
o'clock,
189er
high,
Echo
1.9
Foxtrot,
miles level.
Teterboro Tower, winds calm, altimeter 3002, say request.
Requesting a full stop, and we
Traffic,
have
Julia,
pop-up.
Echo, Tango, Bravo, Lima, Uniform, Echo, at 6 o'clock, high, 2.4 miles level.
Supposed to get
You're broken and garbled, say again.
It's 489
Traffic,
Echo
Julia,
Foxtrot.
Echo,
Full stop
Tango,
with pop-up.
Bravo, Lima, Uniform, Echo, at 6 o'clock, high, 2.9 miles level.
It's Manhattan.
Traffic, Julia, Echo, Tango,
Man,
Bravo,
this tablet's
Lima,
just going
Uniform,
nuts.
Echo, at 6 o'clock, high,
He's behind me now. Just
level.
Jet 314's on board, 6000.
Jet 314 approach, reduce speed to 180, Zenith, and maintain 4000.
now is that Jeffrey B doing Teterboro? Because it sounds like it. It sounds an awful lot like it. Manhattan out there in the distance. That's why
American
we're going to slow.
1401.
Aircraft calling
Wing and a less than a mile.
Teterboro Tower, take all front.
November 489 Echo Foxtrot. There you go.
Alright, November 489er Echo Foxtrot. You can enter straight in runway 24, report a 5 mile final.
Straight in for runway 24 and we'll report a 5 mile final. 9er Echo Foxtrot. Okay. I'm gonna turn the autopilot off and just do our thing here. That sounds like Jeffrey B, by the way. So. And even if it's not, let's give him a shout out. Yeah, sounds like it. So that's our ATC for tonight, right there.
American 2098 approach rudder.
Going for a directed 2-4. Frames are getting hit hard because it is Manhattan, but look at that. Like, you just look right down the island there.
Final hello, American 805, 6000.
We're gonna stay around 1500.
Present heading back to the 5. Present heading back to the American 805.
Lots of rain.
15 heavy contact tower 18.5.
I visited New York more with driving and flying here than I have when I was a kid. I think I went on the train once. So.
American 1401.
No, November 185.
Teterboro Tower, helicopter 11816, go ahead.
Oh, is he? Cool.
We are now sky high.
Check it out.
Pop on the left base for about 5 miles to the east.
Alright, November 11816, you can enter a left base for runway 24. Report a 3 mile final.
Left base, runway 24 will report 3 mile final, November 1116.
Actually, disregard November 11816, report turning final for 24.
We'll report turning
We're going
final.
kind of through the surf front too, so like this probably wouldn't be realistic because they would put, well, I don't know. The Hudson River's right out there, so. Now we'll be Manhattan.
Tower Delta 1212 coming up on first 6 right.
1212, here, object outside the south complex, we'll turn away at the shoreline, wind 1204, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Delta 1212,
I forgot that he did Teterboro. I thought he did Reading, Pennsylvania. Here we go. Was it? Well, that's cool. Recognize some voices out there.
KT18 heavy at the shoreline, turn left heading 210, runway 25 right, sub takeoff.
A little windy.
At the shoreline 210, 25
Make sure now just a little bit.
And Skyhawk 11816 is turning final 24.
November 11816, runway 24, wind to calm, altimeter 3002, runway 24, clear to land.
Manhattan looks good tonight.
Land 11816.
11816 and able say parking.
Yeah, this is only because we're in Jersey. I have to do this one command as we get towards the end here. So give me 1 second. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there we go.
We'll probably just do Atlantic West like always.
Good to be in something from the ground floor. I came too late for that. I know. But lately I'm getting the feeling that I came in at the end. The best is over.
So there you go, Little Sopranos for you. Okay, direct in for 24. We're going to report a 5 mile. We're about 9.2 nautical miles out right now. So. On the Hudson, it's always cool to see like the big bluffs there and stuff like that. Alright. I should have done this one, but we're going to do it now. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed safely and securely in the aircraft. Thank you.
See what the FBO looks like down here.
Let's get my plate out here. Going 24. We're going to the FBO on the left, right. Which one are we doing? I don't know. We'll get up some Google Maps here.
Roger.
I have to report a 5 mile final in about 2 miles.
Number 11816.
It's out there. Do you see it?
Your FBO via Quebec Gulf, and then cross runway 6 on Gulf.
You know what? It looks like we've got signature here right off of Quebec. If that's all right with you, I think we'll sneak in.
All right, November 11816. You can taxi
looks
via
like it's off to the
taxi
left
to
there.
Signature South via Quebec. Thanks for
Yeah, it's
flying into
signature.
Teterboro tonight.
There's FlexJet. There's Atlantic Aviation. Maybe we should do Atlantic. Switch it up. So, all right. Anyways, 6 nautical miles out from the final.
Echo Delta 9 with you, Delta.
A little lower. If money was no option, I'd fly out here and rent a car and go hit all the Sopranos sites. 6 nautical miles out. It's right there in front of us. Teterboro Tower, Nautical Foxtrot 5 from nautical mile final. 24.
And 9er Echo Foxtrot runway 24, wind calm, altimeter 3002, runway 24, clear to land, available safe parking.
Cleared for 24, and we're gonna try to go to the Atlantic Aviation FBO after landing.
Alright, 9 Echo Foxtrot, you broke up, safe parking again?
Yeah, I'm gonna try for the Atlantic FBO, 9 Foxtrot. Get my engines.
9 Echo Foxtrot, roger.
I don't know why I'm breaking up, but yeah, all right. Anyways, we're gonna go to 1700. Yep, 1700. Put in our first thing of flaps here. Under 110, 10 degrees of flaps, angle down.
Tower, hello, Qatari 8177 heavy, established localizer.
Just slow down to about 80.
177 heavy, Alpha direct traveling, departing.
Man, they say clear, but this rain is taking a toll. Left here. Probably check the drone out and try to visit that American Dream Mall. Maybe they have this. It was built a while ago. But I guess it really got built up around COVID time, and then no one came, and now it's like a renaissance. Back to 15 in the white arc, another 10 degrees of flaps, angling down. Should slow down to about 75-ish. Trimming down.
Picture of 1917 at the shoreline, turn left heading 210, 25 right. Alright, off the shoreline, turn left 210.
Okay, I want to be about 65 on the landing there. Full flaps. A little bit of wind here. Also says we're low, so let's try to level it out.
Oh, it's Roger.
Wind's calm.
Right on whiskey and right on Echo. 31 Cessna has a permanent and remain at 6. Roger.
Okay. Cloud's coming back.
5 left, cross 25 right, right on the brother. Okay, cross 25 left, 25 right.
There are a little lumps. Oops, there's some wind here.
The right turn of Bravo.
Seems like wind from the right a little bit, so. Okay, throttle coming out. Okay, didn't load the airport the whole way, but we're gonna flare and get it down here. Right, how'd I do? Well, couldn't really see the runway though. I'm still on the runway though, that's the good news.
2 Echo Foxtrot, cross runway 199er, exit right on Lima. You taxi to the ramp via Lima Papa.
Right onto Lima and taxi to the ramp via, did you say Lima Papa? To the FBO? Crossing 19er, by the way, too.
And Echo Foxtrot, roger. Thank you so much for flying into Teterboro tonight.
You're welcome. It's a good title. All right, Toby eye tracker, because I almost missed the taxi. Hey, just that way. Hopefully the scenery loads, because it didn't load all the way. It's very dense scenery here.
Delta 2222, opposite direction, traffic planning south complex, looking away at the shoreline, wind 0804, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Not really seeing the whole shorelines, so... Yikes. Oh! Yeah, just couldn't see it, just popped up. There we go. Alright.
Direct 1914 at the shoreline, turn left heading 210.
And hopefully the FBO building shows up. Let's clear and do our checklist check here. So we got tracker off, flaps up, strobes off. Landing light we're gonna leave on. Turning on taxiway is required. Good. Trim set for takeoff. And we're good. Okay, did it load yet? Not really. I'll just go park near it according to the map here. See what happens. And Atlantic should be the one that's over there. I don't see any buildings because it hasn't loaded yet. Nice to see some buildings. Oh, it's still loading. You got some cars now. There's the building. There we go. Starting to load. Now let's turn over here. Atlantic's over here. Somewhere. Park over these private jets here.
Delta 2222, right turn at Whiskey, where you parking?
I'm gonna have to go over here. And not everything's loaded, so it makes it tough to know where I'm going. Go on the left side. Don't hit the wing. Don't hit the wing. There we go. Park right over here. Okay, we'll load and we'll get the drone cam. Hopefully the drone cam's working because I had problems with the last stream. But alright, good. I'm gonna park it here. ELT verify silent, avionics off. Chatter just gonna go off. All lights except for beacon off. Okay, mixture full lean. Continue. Mags off, master off, lights off. Parking brake on. Let me see if I left anything on, because for some reason it's going to make me start those batteries again. Alright, we're going to log off of WBSim. We'll go check this airport out. Thank you, Teterboro Tower, for your excellent work tonight. Here we go. Alright, anyways. Hopefully the drone cam works. It does. Yay. I'll turn off the follow mode so that way there's no elevation problems. Love it. At least it's working. I wish everything loaded before I got here, but Atlantic is basically right to the left of that point. So Atlantic's supposed to be this big building right here. And then there's like another FBO right down here. Oh, that is the Atlantic hangar. So that's weird. Did I say something else? I said Atlantic. Okay, I guess I parked down the ramp from Atlantic, but it's there. There you go. Then the rest of the airport was here, Teterboro. Manhattan out in the distance. This is, I think, payware. Let me just double check. But it didn't load right away, so again, it's New York for you. Dreamflight Studios, Teterboro. Just took a while to load with everything. So I wish the Microsoft Flight Simulator had some type of optimization where it loaded the airport that you go into, like by GPS even or something like that. That is Teterboro. Landing fees here can be a little high. It's right outside. What's this building? Meridian. Teterboro. It's pretty nice scenery though. There's signature. There's also a signature over here too, so let's go check that out. There it is. And then let's go check out Giant Stadium and where that mall is, the American Dream Mall. Flex Jet's here too. Pretty cool scenery. Alright, we gotta find the stadium here. That kind of looks like it over there. It's right near Teterboro, so. There it is, yep. And this is the mall right over here, so that's where we went. And then we stayed at a hotel that was like right on the other side here, I think. I'm trying to remember. It was kind of weird because it was like really hilly neighborhood, and but it was like 5 to 10 minutes away from here. So that's Giant Stadium over there, if they still call it Giant Stadium, which I don't think they do. It's MetLife Stadium. Yeah, seems to be doubled where the Jets and the Giants play. Then, yeah, okay. And then this is that mall, like I told you, has like an aquarium in it and everything. But this is the Nickelodeon Studios thing here. So they have an indoor amusement park here underneath this whole roof. This thing right here is like one of those launching rides, so it launches you up and it's like a tower. When it launches you up, you can see Manhattan from here. And then it just drops you. It's a drop tower. But that's where the theme park is. You can see they have SpongeBob on it too. And then the mall itself is just a huge mall. So, but you can eat at the restaurants in the mall and everything. They have an indoor ski slope somewhere in here. We ate at a restaurant, you can see like the whole indoor ski slope, which is probably this thing right here. This is the ski slope. They have snow and you get to ski inside. Then there's a restaurant right down there. You get to check it all out from the restaurant. But it's a pretty nice mall. It was huge. And that's what we did for our February vacation and my daughter's birthday. We took her there. That's part of her birthday gift. The hotel we stayed at was, I can't even tell you. Well, let me see if we can find it. It was okay. It was a comfy place. So, oh, the Vince Lombardi service area. That's also popular too. Let's see if I can find it. It's still loading, so. It was a Marriott. Protected Marriott. Is that it? No. It was like weird because we went down like this neighborhood with all these hills. It's a Fairfield Inn, that's what it was. Actually, it is this one right here. But it was weird getting out of it and stuff too. Alright, so let me see if I can find it in the simulator. It's literally right across from the mall, so. But I'd go back again. It's over here. Maybe I won't find it. Alright, there's like tons of swampland in the Meadowlands. It was right near the swamp. Alright, well anyways, it was over here, the hotel. It was a pretty nice hotel, except for the driving. It was kind of weird on the driving. Manhattan out there in the distance. We'll try to go take a look at it. Give some time to load as well. This is Samsea, New York, and a bunch of other things with it too as well. So that's why it looks so populated here. Yep, still kind of loading, so give it some time. But with DLSS4, it is better. It's the George Washington Bridge. So there you go. Downtown Manhattan. And it's funny because you cross the Cuomo-Tappan Zee Bridge. Going there, they don't charge you. But going back, they charge you like $11. Madison Square Garden right there, I think. There you go. Looks like it's still kind of loading some buildings here. Well, it's definitely loading, so it just kind of stopped there for a second. Give it a second. There's the Freedom Tower. Lots of scenery here. And of course, the Statue of Liberty is supposed to be over here. That's not loaded yet either. Just taking time. You know, honestly, and I gotta be honest with you, Nick, that whole mall there, the prices were about the same as here in Massachusetts. Like, I mean, they're a little touristy price, but it didn't feel like it was like, oh my God, at that mall in New Jersey. So it's still loading all this, and this is what happens when you have tons of scenery. So, but we are gonna leave you from New York as soon as the Statue of Liberty loads up here. So we'll see what happens. If you ever do the Hudson Sky Route, though, you come right down here, and then you could dip down to 900 feet and go around the Statue of Liberty. They want you low. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, it's expensive. The houses were like millions of dollars for like, it was like $750 for like one that was falling apart. So that's like us. If you want to live near New York, that's the prices you pay. So there's the battery. Yeah, I have to give a shout out to that guy Mikey, because like he's helped me with my oh, that's not him. Damn it. Well, anyways, he does like biking and like dropping off food and stuff on a bike in Manhattan. It's pretty cool. But he gave you some tips with the camera. That's the Holland Tunnel, so it's probably not supposed to show up like that, but it does. And then Rockefeller Center and Grand Central Park. But anyways, we're gonna call it a day here. We can go to Times Square. Looks like it's about there, right? We got some lights and stuff. Here we go. Times Square, everybody. We'll leave you from here. So anyways, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I got to get some sleep. I haven't slept that well in 3 days. But we'll leave you from Times Square in New York City. And I will see you soon. Just got to get through the week. Thank you for hanging out with me. I needed some stress relief. So, no, this is Sam's Scene 3D scenery. Yeah. Yeah, which adds a lot more buildings and everything. So, including Times Square. So, like that. All right, I'm going to get going. We'll see you soon. If you're on Twitch, we're going to rate somebody. So stay tuned on Twitch. If you don't mind, try to get to my YouTube, youtube.com/EricFlight, and push the subscribe button. It costs you nothing, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I could eventually monetize that for some flight funds. If you're on Kick, remember to push that follow button. We're trying to get more follows on there as well. And if you're on Twitch, definitely push that follow button, because that's the main streaming that I do here. So anyways, Eric Fight, peace out. Stay tuned. We're going to rate someone. Have a great night. I got to get some sleep. We'll see ya. Bye.